Artificial intelligence is finally here. What used to just be James Cameron's wet dream is slowly becoming a reality. Robots and superhuman intelligence is right around the corner. Soon, a Skynet of our own will emerge in the real world and challenge the global order as we know it. But is that really the case? Because so far, all we got is Jesus with 3 arms on Facebook and AI-generated sad cats all over my For You page. Now, don't get me wrong, AI is extremely powerful and promising as a technology, but I find it a bit annoying how hyperbolic all the hype around it gets, particularly when it comes to taking your job and then overtaking humanity. But before diving into the hyperbole, I think it's important to understand what artificial intelligence is. And what better tool to do that than to ask ChatGPT themselves? Artificial intelligence, or AI, is the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think and learn like humans. These machines can perform tasks such as recognizing speech, making decisions, solving problems, and translating languages. AI systems use algorithms and large amounts of data to improve their performance over time, allowing them to become more accurate and efficient in their tasks. I then asked a natural follow-up question and got confirmation that ChatGPT won't in fact take over the world. But also, what kind of intelligence would you have had to say yes? But then I asked ChatGPT to swear on their motherboard, and they swore, so I think we're all good on that front. Now, I don't want this video to be technical because there is a lot of important math and complex systems behind these products, and I'm definitely not the one to explain, analyze, or critique it. Rather, I want to contextualize AI as just another step forward for technology and break down the essence of what value this technological evolution brings us in our daily lives. In my view, every technological advancement shares a common trait: abstraction. Abstraction in computer science is defined as the removal of unnecessary information so that an end user's experience with the program can be as efficient as possible. Essentially, abstraction is the key to efficiency. If you abstract something away, it means you have streamlined or simplified a previously complex task. In the real world, technology serves to abstract away underlying tasks, typically the boring, grueling, or inefficient steps towards achieving a desired outcome so that we as humans can be more focused on the things we enjoy doing. For instance, the invention of the wheel or automobile is an abstraction of movement so that we can more efficiently and comfortably go from place to place. If you drive to work, you don't really need to consider the mechanics of how your car works or how much energy it consumes to get there, just that it's functioning properly and you have enough gas in your tank. This new generative AI wave, of course, is no different when it comes to abstraction. The most efficient use cases are the ones that eliminate a lot of monotony or inefficiencies required to get things done, from writing out simple emails to summarizing key points from an article. We aren't particularly interested in these specific tasks, rather just the outcomes. This enables us to efficiently use our time for more interesting other pursuits. But I'd argue that abstractions and ultimate efficiency isn't always beneficial. For example, I think of dating apps or hookup culture as an abstraction, speedrunning all the boring stuff just to get to the climax. Yes, we are optimizing and maximizing a desirable outcome, but in the process becoming more jaded as a society by minimizing core human values like romance or love. My concern with the current state of AI is this desire to abstract away everything, particularly with things inherently human, such as the creation of art or music or love. It has already been shown that AI is capable of generating songs that sound like your favorite artist or videos that resemble your favorite creators. And yes, it's not worth arguing that AI can't create human-like products. I don't doubt technology's ability to optimize for specific outcomes much better and more efficiently than humans. However, I think eventually we as a society will have to evaluate just how much the end product or outcome actually matters in the context of our experiences. In a world of increasing excess, we will have to choose between optimal outcomes and human ones. Would you care if I used AI as a tool to maybe make this video script a bit more concise? Probably not. But if this whole video was written, edited, and used a deep fake of a picture of me to create what you're watching now, I think the entire appeal of this video is completely gone. Art, at the end of the day, is only meaningful precisely because there's an inefficient, imperfect human behind it. The final song, video, or post we experience is a product of a circuitous path of illogic, emotion, and inefficiency which drives our connection to the art. It's the reason why you may feel connected to a YouTube video, the reason why you might choose to spend more money on a handmade piece of clothing or jewelry, the reason why a handwritten letter feels more personal than a text message, or why a naturally occurring conversation feels like it's your most resonant. People desire a reflection of emotions and action, not simply a product of perfection. These human touches, with all of their imperfections and inefficiencies, create a sense of authenticity and connection that artificial intelligence just can't replicate. Not to get too cliche, but I do think it boils down to the journey versus the destination. Not necessarily that the journey towards the artwork is extremely meaningful in its own right, other than maybe to the creator, but rather it's how the journey shapes the destination, or at the very least, knowing the destination captures some essence of a human journey. Abstracting away everything, if not kept in check by what we as consumers embrace and support, risks losing touch with our humanity. By admiring scattered journeys and imperfect products, we remain in firm control of keeping connection with our human essence, as inefficient as it may be. Thank you. Thanks so much for watching. If you're new here, click on Homer's beautiful face to subscribe. I make new videos every Friday. Click on the last video if you missed it, and I hope you have a beautiful day.